Good morning, children. Today I am going to explain to you the kinds of pronouns. You all know that a pronoun is a word that replaces a noun in a sentence, and pronouns are used to avoid repeating the same nouns over and over again. There are many kinds of pronouns, but at your level, we shall be doing only 5 kinds of pronouns. They are personal, possessive, reflexive, demonstrative, and interrogative. I'll begin with the first, personal pronoun. Personal pronouns are used to replace people, places, or things to make sentences shorter and clearer. Personal pronouns are used as a substitute for a person's name. Examples you all know are I, we, it, they, you, she, etc. A personal pronoun can be one of the 3 persons. The first person pronoun refers to the speaker. Pronouns of first person are I, me, we, us, ours, etc. The second person pronoun refers to the person being spoken to, like you, yours, and the third person pronoun refers to the person being spoken of, like he, she, her, him, they. Now, there are 2 kinds you have to remember. Pronouns can be subjective and objective. That is, either they act as a subject of the sentence or they can act like the object. As the subject of a sentence, it is I, but when it is used as the object of the sentence, then that we will be using me. Possessive pronouns, the second type, they show ownership or possession of a noun. Possessive pronouns do exactly what it seems like they should do. They are the pronouns that help us show possession or ownership in a sentence. They are strong and absolute because they show possession. Mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, yours, theirs, they are all examples of possessive pronouns. They are named and understood noun. They stand alone and aren't followed by any other noun. Example, that's mine. So, I suppose these clothes are yours. Can you see? It is very clear and it is radiating ownership or possession. Coming to the third kind, reflexive pronouns are words which are generally ending in self or selves. So it is very easy for you to identify. When you know it is in singular form, it will end with self. When it is in plural form, it will end with selves. And they are used when the subject and the object of the sentence are same. Like, I believe in myself. You have done it yourself. Rani has written this letter herself. That means the doer and the object are the same. The 9 English common reflexive pronouns are myself, yourself, himself, herself, oneself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, and themselves. Hence, reflexive pronouns are used when the subject and the object of a sentence refer to the same person or thing. These pronouns end in self and selves. Now, the fourth kind is demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns are pronouns that point towards the noun it replaces, indicating it in time, space, and distance. It can be singular or plural. It may be near or far. When it is near, we will say this or these. When it is very far, then we will say, in case if it is singular, that. In case when it is plural, those. Like, there are 5 chicks, these chicks are close to me, what will I say? These are ugly chicks. But if those chicks are further away from me, what will I say? Those are ugly chicks. But if there is only one chick and it is closer to me, this is a chick. And if the chick is at a distance from me, then I will say that is a chick. The last kind is interrogative pronouns. An interrogative pronoun is a pronoun which is used to make asking questions easy. There are just 5 interrogative pronouns. Each one is used to ask a very specific question or indirect question. Some, such as who, whom, they only refer to people, while there are others like what, which, they can refer to both people and objects. Example, who is going to arrive first? What is the color of your hair? Is it clear? I hope the 5 kinds of pronouns are very clear to you. I am going to stop my explanation now. Thank you, children.